Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You thought that's 2 weeks in a row. You thought I have no friends. You think I'm always talking about myself, but I do have friends. And friends that bring food. My friend Resnick. He's a longtime friend of mine. I know him for a while, and he's good to see you. Rez, he likes to be called Rez, yeah. And on the wines, we're going to be talking about the whites, the Rez and the whites, you know. Yes. But he stopped by tonight to talk about a subject that I wanted to talk about a long time ago, about spicy food or sauces that are peppery and wines to match with it. Hello, my name's Larry Baker. I am a certified level 2 sommelier and senior wine and spirit specialist here at ABC in Sunrise. First, it's a big key, you know, Resnick. I've talked about it with you when I talked to you privately about wine, that people think when they have a spicy food with a little bit of flavor, a little bit of spice, or jalapeno peppers, Thai food, Indian cuisine, they always think that they need something cooling. They think a cold margarita with Mexican food, and it's the biggest mistake you'll make of your life. In order to cut the heat, I like to call it, like Bobby Flay calls his cuisine, heat and sweet and heat. You know, because the only thing that will cut any kind of spicy food, whether it's protein, is meat, it's goat, it's any red meat, it doesn't matter about the protein, and it matters about the preparation, because the sauce is gonna spice you. It will not work. We did it on Vino de Mayo during the Cinco de Mayo. Everybody got a choice of what that Scotch bonnet salsa that we did. They either got a beer, a margarita, or a wine that was semi-sweet, and I made these men cry. Their eyes were tearing until they agreed that they would try some semi-sweet wine, because sweet cuts the heat. Bobby Flay uses honey. I'm going to use the wine with honey. First of all, we were very nice that Resnick's friend from a wonderful Caribbean restaurant called Reggae Pawn the Grill. Reggae Pawn the Grill. What is pawn? I don't know. They're telling me it's some kind. Do I look like I'm Jamaican? I'm a New York Jewish guy, whatever. But it means on the grill. It's at Jamaica. They're in North Lauderdale, Florida, right there on McNabb and 82nd. So if you're a Floridian, 81st. Listen, it's my show. Okay, no. If you want to go to 82nd, you'll be in the wrong place. But but you'll find it, because look at this. Where you're going to find that? They brought by the classic. They brought by the jerk, and don't anybody, I hear you out there, it's not me. I'm not, I'm talking about jerk chicken. That's funny, Rez, right? Okay.
That is funny.
Most people out there, they go, look at this jerk again. Thank you, Rez, I appreciate that. But the classic jerk chicken, beautiful colors too. They threw some jalapenos, but this line of sauces that he brought by that we're going to taste with the wine, it's called Yaman sauces. Yes. They're made right here locally, as you can see, all different varieties. This is the one we're going to go with. This is the one with the habanero that he tells me that when we try that later, that I'm not going to be calling 911, but they're all in different varieties. The reason I wanted to taste that one, because if you go, and Andrew, my camera person, just goes around, you can see the different sauces. Some of them have mango in it and Scotch bonnet. Some of them have sweet peach. They're all made right here in Florida. I love to support a local.
And Larry, just to let you know, I have 13 SKUs, so this is just a
13 different types. This is just a small little slice of the stuff that's going to burn my guts out, but of the Yaman sauce. But this is cool that that's what's good about South Florida. We have so many Caribbeans and all different cultures to bring this food to us, and a guy that's bottling his own hot sauce there with all natural ingredients. It's great, and that's good. No MSG, gluten-free, all natural, so that's good. So let's talk about some of the wines before I take the dive and try some of the Yaman sauces, and pray for me out there that this works. One of the obvious things here is a Riesling. This is Johannes Selbach, makes the Joy Riesling out there. These wines are usually going to be a little bit lower in alcohol, because for what purpose is because the alcohol, the sugar, they leave some of the sugar left over in the bottle that gives the wine a sweetness. This is made by Johannes Selbach. This was for our previous long-term famous wine buyer, Brad Lewis, his wife, Joy Lewis. Brad still is out there, and I hope he's watching and follows my blog. But his wife's name, Joy, she designed a butterfly label. Delicious Riesling from the Mosel River, made by, that would definitely have a little bit of peach flavor that would be perfect with any kind of spicy food or jerk chicken here. Next one, you think Pinot Gris. Pinot Gris that's Gris, not Gris. Pinot Gris is from Alsace, France. That's where the grape originated. Oregon makes some good Pinot Gris, but Alsace is, to me, the king of Pinot Gris. And Italian is Pinot Grigio, but don't think Italian Pinot Grigio is not going to go with jerk chicken or these hot sauces, or not hot sauces, Yaman sauces.
Yaman sauce.
He corrects me, Resnick corrects me every time. And because Pinot Gris is made in an off-dry style. What does off-dry mean? A little bit of sweetness, sweet and heat. That's the way we're going to go. $13.99, organically grown, the zinc, beautiful. This is a hard grape to say, but probably my favorite, one of my favorite, is Gewürztraminer. Gewürztraminer, that's W is pronounced with a V. Gewürztraminer. It smells like rose petals, it tastes like lychees. All those fruits are going to come out of there. It's still got full amount of alcohol, but Alsace Gewürztraminer should be in every Caribbean restaurant. They should have, like he has a line, he said, if this is just a little slice of the pie, I think every Caribbean restaurant should be 40 different Gewürztraminers on the list because it goes so well with any kind of spicy food. Thai food also, Gewürztraminer clear. You say, what about reds? Okay, reds are possible too. This is a wine that's become popular. Most of the sweet reds out there are very low alcohol and have bubbles in them and fizz, like our Costa Rosa Sangre de Juda. This is made with 100% Tempranillo, Amaris, in Valencia, Spain, $9.99. How do they get it sweet though with 12% alcohol? I'll tell you how they get it sweet. They use the sun to actually raisin the grapes a little bit in the sunshine so it has more concentrated sugar, and then they can up the alcohol but still have a sweet taste. Tastes like a sangria. There's no bitterness to it all. It's really, even I can drink this, and I don't love sweet wines, but believe me, when it comes to this, I'm going to be begging for the sweet to offset the heat. Another one from Germany, really popular. I love the grape Dornfelder. Another $9.99. This vintage only has 9% alcohol, but in Germany they eat a lot of spicy sausages and, you know, the bratwurst and all that sort of stuff. Nothing better than with German spicy food. They even recommend on the bottle, have it with barbecue, have it with pork, barbecue, anything with a little spice. The sweet, it has a natural sweetness to this wine. No bubbles in this one either. And the one that we're going to actually try, I'm actually, you know, before we get into the food, I think the best pairing that I have in this store right now, and he hasn't tried this wine, so Resnick, you're going to be trying this wine with your Yaman sauces and this beautiful food from Reggae Pawn, the grill, on McNabb and 81st in North Lauderdale. See, I got it right this time. See, Nadine off camera is going, yeah, finally the jerk chicken got it right, okay? So this is in the Loire Valley. This is Chateau Moncontour. It's from the village. So Loire Valley is the area. The exact village is called Vouvray. Vouvray, and the grape is Chenin Blanc. 100% Chenin Blanc. But Andrew, zoom in one more time. If you see on the bottle, it says demi-sec. Demi-sec. Sec in French. I mean, my Caribbean French should know what sec means. They speak a little French, I'm sure. It means that it is dry. Sec means dry, but demi, semi. It's semi-dry, a little semi-sweet. So we actually, first we're going to just smell the wine first, and we're going to taste it, and then we're going to try it with the food and his Yaman sauces to see if I'm right. If we have some people off camera taste it as well, but I'm going to have my personal chef serve me up some in a second here. But on the nose, what do you smell in this wine, Resnick? I get fresh apples.
Yeah, it's kind of crisp.
Crisp, right, crisp, but you smell the apples and a little bit of apricot, peaches, a little nectar. That's the demi-sec. This is full amount of alcohol, 13% alcohol, but an off-dry style. Demi-sec is what you want. This is $14.99 a bottle. We always have it cold. Now take a sip of the wine before and leave some for the food.
It's going to be hard to do.
You taste that, it's not sugar like Moscato.
Right.
But it's just fresh fruit.
I'm not a big fan of the real sweet.
Right, either am I. A lot of people are, but most of good acidity. You taste that as your mouth in the middle starting to salivate a little bit. That absolutely makes you hungry for another bite of food. Acidity is important. So you got a semi-sweet wine that still has the balanced acidity that's going to make this wine taste good. So here we go. Nadine's going to come in off camera. She's got the chef jackets on and everything because, you know, I am a certified sommelier. I do not serve my own food. You know, I do my own video. That's enough work here. So she's going to serve me a nice piece of chicken. And how about some rice? Come on, go all the way. And he's got, oh my God, which is the one I'm having? What's it called?
This
one?
Hoppin' Habanero.
Hoppin' Habanero.
Right.
I know this is a bad idea, folks.
Right,
please, if anybody knows I carry United Healthcare, my insurance, so I'm not going to make it. But my Andrew, the cameraman, tasted it. He said it was a little hot, but you know, again, it's all natural. And here we go, folks. I'm gonna go light, but I'll just put a couple of drops on this stuff. And for you, your finger. You don't get any food. Okay, you take the chicken. Which one you want? For you, I'm gonna put a little bit more because I know you're a pro.
Right.
Now you watch. I want you to take a bite of this food as I'm gonna do it with. And I'm hungry too. They came at the right time. Cheers. We got to cheers with our jerk. One jerk to another jerk.
No. I want cheers to that.
See, I just went in my mouth, and I'm already, my tongue's unburning because I'm such a wimp, but it's really good. I could really taste it. First of all, the chicken is prepared with the right spice. Taste a little cinnamon in there, Nadine, a little cinnamon. Yeah, this thought catches up to you, you know. I'm glad I just put a couple of drops. Now,
this is a mild version.
I know, but you feel a little burn, right? Do you feel any burn? But do you feel spice, a taste, a flavor?
I feel spice. I feel the.
Now, watch what happens. Go ahead. Watch your mouth with the wine. Watch what happens when you drink the wine with it. Watch what happens. The entire flavors of the spice go away.
Yeah,
it's gone. It washes the spice away. It doesn't burn you away. That's the key. These are the wines. Any one of these wines, red or white, off sweet, is the way we got to go. This is good. This is darn good chicken. I would definitely recommend to go to this reggae on the grill or on the grill, and definitely seek out these Yaman sauces. Where do you sell them, Rez?
We're gonna have Yaman sauce online at yaman.com. You can also go to Reggae on the Grill and several other local restaurants, and you can go here locally close to ABC Liquor. You can go to
ABC Fine Wine and Spirits.
ABC Fine Wines and Spirits. Thank you, Larry. But the closest venue here, close to this facility, is Brothers Farmers Market, right on the corner of Hiatus and Oakland
I know
Park.
where Brothers is. It's good.
Yeah, so we have a full selection there.
I have a feeling it's going to be out on the shelves soon.
Yeah. So we're actually working out something with the store representative. Oh,
we got the idea. Rez, you're a friend. You're taking over the show. But where can they find out more information about where to buy these wines? On our website, www.abcfws.com. Of course, you can talk to me. I got an inside tip if you want to know where the hot sauces are. Oh, put more hot sauces, more hot sauce, more wine. And of course, follow my blog if you want any information about these wine, or if you're pairing any kind of spicy food or jerk chicken of yourself. This is the stuff to go with your ABC Wine and Spirit specialist. Will be able to do it. This guy's dumping hot sauce like it's crazy. So. It's great, sweet, and heat. That's all you got to remember. And always don't ever buy dry wine or drink a cocktail. It's just going to make the burn worse. Until I see you again next time, remember, wine is not for snobs. It's for everyday people like you, me, Rez, and Nadine. Yaman!
Yaman!